Yo guys, welcome back to Leadfoot TV. So today I have actually finally got my arse into gear to do some work on the Civic. When the weather gets like this, I just cannot be bothered working on cars. It's just cold and miserable and horrible. But you can probably see in the back there's a spare door. If you've not watched the other videos, basically somebody's vandalized this side of the car before I bought it. So it's got a ripple in the back quarter, which obviously I'm not going to get out without getting it repaired, but it's got quite a big ripple in the back quarter, and then there's dents all down this front door. The door handles fallen off, and the wing on the driver's side is all rippled as well. So I went and bought a new wing and a door. Yeah, and so today I'm gonna swap them over. I've got a new door handle as well, because the door didn't come with a door handle, so I've got that to put on, which it'll be nice because it looks such a mess with with the door handle falling off. So yeah, today I'm gonna take the wing off, take the door off. I have the front arch is damaged as well. It's actually cable tied on at the moment, but I have got another one. I'm just waiting for it to be resprayed, but for now I'll just have to stick that arch back on until I get the other one back, but at least it'll look slightly better with the door and the wing on. I'll jump out now anyway and show you the damage on the door and the wing. So it's really difficult to see while it's wet. You can kind of see that one there. There is another big one up here. It's impossible. I can't make out the door ones while the door's dirty and wet, but there are, I think they're down here. And then the door handle's gone. The back one's the worst. You can probably make that out on the camera. It doesn't look half as bad when the car's wet for some reason. But yeah, there's a big one there. So yeah, we're going to pop the wing off and the door off and then swap it all over. So to get the door card off, you just got these this little panel here it's got a little clip in it. You just push that clip in and that pops out, and then you've just got 2 screws behind here, and then yeah, get those out. And then there is one down here. Usually there's a little cover in here that covers this up. You just want to pop it out, but mine's missing, so it's not there. But yeah, screw in there. That should come out. Should just pop off. Be hooked on all kinds of shit. Need some pliers for that, I think. So once you've got that door card off, we need the door handle off as well, from the inside, which is up there. So to get the lock out, get the handle out, that thing goes to the back of your lock. There's just three little screws around it. I've just unscrewed that, and then you want to pop this that plug out. And there is a 10mm bolt back there, and then I think you've got this 10mm, and I think that is it. And then this Allen key bolt takes your lock out. I've never done this before, so I am kind of learning as I go. But yeah, we'll give it a try. So basically, once you get that Allen key bolt out of the lock, that kind of twists and then pulls out like that, and then this cage is the thing held onto the back of the door handle with the 10mm bolts. That's the ones that we got through the holes. So then that pops off, and then you're just left with your door handle in there now. It just has the latch on it, so yeah, it's just like that. You want to hold that split. I'm not totally sure how it comes out, but not like that. It's a good job that door handle's broken in.
Part it though, instead of squeezing it, part it.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, Lee's genius. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, don't break it like I did. Right, we'll just get the door off now. So once you got that out, it's just the door to come off. So we just want this check strap. I think there's a 12mm bolt there, and that check strap will come off, and then we'll take the wiring off and door hinges. I'll just pop that check strap off first. Obviously all the wiring has to come off the door. Rather than unplug everything and pull all the wiring harness out, it does actually just unclip. If you can get this fucking thing out. that again. Pop out like that. Oh. Set the door locking. Hey. So, door is out.
Sorry mate, we can't take that for you. Hey, you'd be surprised, we've actually been asked to take bumpers, boots, windows, fucking bonnets, you name it.
Yeah, I can imagine. So we've got the door back on. There was just two bolts behind this plastic cover, and then I've had to cable tie that back on because it had a plastic clip on it that snapped. And then yeah, check strap back on. You'll probably need two people to get the door back on because it's pretty heavy in it. And you've got to kind of get it all lined up, otherwise if it sits funny it won't shut properly. So yeah, now we're just I'm just gonna chuck the door handle back in and the wing mirror, and then put the door card back on. We'll stick it all back together. I won't bother filming it all. We'll just get it all back together now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all back on. So we're all back together. It does look loads better. You can't really, it's a bit of an awkward colour to pick up in the camera, but it is loads better. Like I say, there is still this dent in the back that you can probably see when I move around it. It is pretty rippled there, but yeah, all back together. It just looks loads better with the door handle on it as well. And yeah, also I got these floor mats because this floor mat has been doing my head in for the last few weeks. It's like really worn out, and when I'm accelerating it all like curls up like that and gets trapped under my foot. It's been doing my head in. At the moment I'd rather spend 100 quid on some other stuff, so I just bought some cheap mats off eBay for 11 quid. Later down the line I will definitely stick some genuine Type R mats back in here because they do look really nice and they're a lot thicker and better quality, but for now, just so that it doesn't piss me off while I'm driving, I just got these eBay ones, which should do the job for now. But yeah, just loads better. Sorted. I think they were like £11.60 on eBay. I'll stick a link to them in the description, but bargain for that price. And yeah, later down the line I'll definitely get the genuine Type R ones back in it, because I went in one the other day and the mats are just really nice, the original ones. So but yeah, like I say, I've got the stuff that I need to sort out first. One of them being brakes. I need new brake pads and disc and pads all around. This archer's off getting resprayed at the moment, so once I get that back I can get it back on without all these cable ties holding it on, because it looks a mess. But yeah, just generally tidying it up. I've got that to sort out. I got that dent to get pulled out, because that's quite annoying. And yeah, I think that is everything for now. I'm just focusing on getting the bodywork back up to scratch, because it's been a bit neglected. So I'm gonna go give it a wash now, and next video will probably, I think I'm going to meet Meeks tomorrow, and we're going to go down to the Jap to Jap meet, so I'll probably do a video on that. And then I do have a few little mods to go on the FN2 as well, which I'll do a video on. One of them, you can probably see it, is the strut brace down there. So I've got strut brace, wheel nuts, a few other little bits and pieces. So we'll spend next weekend, well, one day during the week, I'll probably spend the day just doing a few little mods on it. There's other little bits and pieces I want to do, like I want to refurb these wiper arms, because they're just starting to go a bit tatty on the bottom. It's just corroding. So yeah, but we'll get there eventually. I'll just focus on getting it tidied up, and then we'll move on to more interesting stuff once I got to that stage. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.